You know, I heard through the grapevine that none of your family want to take the baby from Joey. So he's essentially stuck with the baby unless they decide to call child services.
See, I told you, no one's gonna want to take my baby in my family. Everyone thinks I'm terrible, but they're just as bad. They're worse than me. And when it comes to Joey giving the baby to child services, I know in my heart that that's not gonna happen, so...
Yeah, this seems like the case. He keeps asking me to take the baby, but I keep denying him. And he hasn't called my bluff, and I don't think he's gonna call child services, so... I think he's gonna hold on to the baby until you get out. I think your plan is working.
Yeah, so you just have to have a little faith in me. I know what I'm doing. I know that Joey wants to be with me, and I know he loves our baby. And what's really a sham is his marriage. He just needs a little push, that's all.
Right now, there's two ways that your plan could fail, though. And I think we need to address them.
Right, throw them at me. What's the first one?
Well, obviously the first way this could fail is if he finds out that you faked the paternity test.
It's not gonna happen. There's like no reason why Joey should ever question if this is his baby ever again. When we do child support legally, I don't think they test the baby like that. And if they do, then I'll tell him, you know what, let's not do it the legal way. Let's do it off the table. Maybe one day when Chris gets older, like in his 30s or something, he'll test. But screw that. I'm not worried about later, I'm worried about today. So don't worry about that part of the plan failing.
Right? The second way this could fail is... what about the real father, Melissa?
First, I think we need to start talking about the real father like he doesn't exist. Let's not acknowledge him. But, okay, what about him?
Whoever he is, what if he re-enters the picture somehow? What if he makes a claim that he's the dad and wants a test, or whatever the case may be? There's a man out there, unless he's dead, he has a son.
Mel, I was with like a lot of people during that month. I don't think the odds are, you know, them coming forward.
Okay, not something I really want to hear, but...
I'm just saying, like, no one knows that they could be a dad, you know? A lot of them I don't keep in touch with. I mean, if they sniff around, I'll just say no. But I don't think anyone's coming out of the woodwork to want to be a father, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely correct. I'm worrying for no reason. When you get out, things might actually be normal between you two, and Miranda's just gonna have to deal with it. I am giving you a pat on the back right now for pulling this off. You've done a lot of illegal things and hurt a lot of people, but you've somehow made this situation work to your favor. You got my son to give you a baby, and he's gonna be there for that baby. And I'm gonna be the grandmother.
I appreciate the pat on the back, Mel. I genuinely do. But it's completely unnecessary. You know, just trust my process, and you're gonna be the grandmother that you always wanted to be. Just trust me. Now, if you'll excuse me, this is the part of the day where the facility hands out rice pudding. And I really love the rice pudding, so I'll talk to you later.
Alright, we'll keep in touch.